Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another in-depth walkthrough. Today we're going to be talking about how to complete the 4th floor in Alpha Bunker. So a couple things before we get started. It is very important to understand that the 4th floor in Alpha Bunker is significantly harder than floors 2 and 3. There's turrets that you have to engage with, and there's new zombies with different abilities. So we will talk about all of that when we get up to it. So if you want to take a look at some of the stuff that I have with me, I have a bunch of machetes that have upgrades on them. I have a couple of heavy swingers just in case we need those. And I have a bunch of guns. These Glocks are going to be used to take out the turrets. A normal Glock, it is going to be kind of difficult to take out a turret with a normal Glock because of the range. So I'm able to use these Glocks because I have I have the green laser mod that gives me extended range. So if you have that, and I believe red dot also gives you some extended range. So if you have one of those or both of those, then you're going to be able to take out the turrets with these Glocks. I'm also bringing tactical armor. I would say recommended that you use tactical armor. You don't want to use anything lower level than that, at least in my opinion. Alright, so let's get started. So there are going to be two different wings. Not two different wings, but two different sections. The first section, you come in here and come out of this door here. When you open this door, when you get to the end to open this door, it opens up the next section over here. Then when you complete this section, it opens up this door, which also opens up this door so you can get your rewards. If you want to reap the most benefits from the 4th floor, you need to have level 3 burglary and a true friend dog. I don't have a true friend dog, which is sad. I'm working on that. But hey, what are you going to do? Alright. So in this first door, we get some normal zombies up in here. We're not going to be able to sneak attack any of them. There's 4 fast biters and one floater bloater. So let's just aggro these guys. Alright, so we'll kite them, and then we'll come up here, open this door, and hide behind this wall like a coward. And then we'll just try to wall trick them as best we can. So I'm going to back up, try to get these guys closer to us. Alright, and they're all in sync. This is fantastic. Oh boy. Alright, so we're down. We got 2 more of these boys. I don't think there's going to be a great... There we go. Alright, so now we just have the floater bloater. Huh. There we go. Alright. So this right here, this is the first area. If you had a true friend dog, he could open this door so you can get that chest. Alright. So I'm going to... Did I bring a saw blade mace? I did not. That's okay though. Alright, so I'm going to creep along this wall. So this room has 2 toxic abominations. Make sure that you are staying along this edge here. And we're going to get a sneak attack off on the second toxic abomination. And then we're going to hesitate here for a second because they hesitate, and then we run away and maybe can wall trick them right here. Alright, cool. Some people get flare guns from some of those chests. Oh wow, that'd be cool. I've yet to find that out because I don't have a true friend dog, but I am working on it. Alright, so you can get grenades from here, so I am happy to see that. Some food, some bandages, all that stuff's good. Okay, so similar thing that we're going to do here. We're going to creep along this wall, and this room does have a turret. So we have 1 toxic abomination and I think full. Let's see. Let's see what we pull. I think it's 1 Toxic Abomination and all the rest. No, it's 2 Toxic Abominations. Oh boy, they don't like us there. Let's activate our heal ability and bring them back to this wall. And our armor is already starting to run low. Alright. We're able to wall trick these guys here. So we will need to go back downstairs to get more armor. Alright, let's come back here. Alright, so let's take out this first turret just so you guys can see what I'm talking about with the range here. Alright, so let's use that guy and that guy. So I'm going to crouch, and I'm just going to creep step forward a little bit until I see that I'm in range. So keep in mind, once a turret locks onto you, you will have to leave the zone to reset it because it's going to get extended range. So it's going to make it very, very difficult to take the turrets out with that extended range. So it's important that you leave the area, and it's going to be important that you leave the area and then come back so it resets. So from right here, I can use this Glock and I can just take it down. Voila, easy peasy. And then if we get rubber, we're definitely going to take that rubber. Check to see what's in here. And nothing. Fantastic. Thanks, Kafir. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to run downstairs, grab another set of armor, and we will continue. Alright guys, we're back. We picked up another set of armor, and I picked up a saw blade mace to help us with some of the big boys. I maybe should have grabbed another gun. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough guns to take out all the turrets, but we will find out. Alright, so this next room that we're going to go do. Alright, so we open up this door. So this door, so there are 3, I'm trying to think. 3 rooms that have a cold element to them. This is the first one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run in here, and I'm going to come out. We're going to go to our safe spot. So these zombies, these are numb zombies and frozen bloaters. Let's make sure that they all respect the wall. We got one that's not. All right. So what we might have to do, we might have to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's come to our safe spot. Okay, so let's talk about the numb zombies and the frozen bloaters. The numb zombies are like fast biters, but they heal when they hit you. So you want to try to avoid that at all costs. It's the same thing with the frozen bloaters. And they have another element to them that I will show you in just a second. Alright, so I'm trying to... Oh, really? Alright, so we got one numb zombie down. Yeah, these guys are going to make it pretty hard on us. Okay, so watch these frozen bloaters. Because one thing that you're going to find out is that these guys are not wall trick friendly. What I mean by that is, if they take damage without doing damage... they will throw kind of like a juke punch to break up the wall trick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's start wall tricking this guy. All right. So you can see he like okay. So you see his hesitation on his swing there, and there was another one actually right there. All right, so we got him down. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that numb zombie could hit me there. Okay. Alright, so we wait for them to get their swings lined up. I actually maybe need them to get a little closer. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now we got it. Alright, so here comes. He's probably going to juke me soon. Yep. Alright, so you saw how he like started a swing and then pulled back and then swung again. So just be cautious that the frozen bloaters can do that. He just did it again actually, and I got lucky. finish off this numb zombie. There we go. So yeah, so those guys, any frozen zombie, they will heal when they hit you. And then the frozen bloaters, be aware of their juke punch, because that can do some damage to you. Alright. So we come through this room. Don't run too far past this room. You do want to get out of the cold. But the next area, we are going to have some heavy turrets. So hopefully we have enough firepower to take out these heavy turrets. Alright. So heavy turrets, I believe they take less damage and they have more health. So that's another thing that you want to watch out for. So you definitely want to make sure that you have enough firepower for those. Wow, one shot left, 100% calculated. So these guys can drop heat sensors. If you get those, you definitely want to take those every time. You just tried running past the first one, and you absolutely can. You can run past the first one and take minimal damage. It's a calculated risk though that you're gonna have to take. Yeah, I kind of don't recommend it, because if you get locked on with the explosion, you're either gonna take a lot of damage or just die entirely. All right. Ah, no heat sensor. That's all right. All right, let's take you and you. All right, so the next room. Let's see. Let's put this gun up. Yeah, so after this, we're probably gonna have to run downstairs to grab some more stuff, more guns, because we need. How many more turrets do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 turrets left. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 3 turrets left. So we're gonna need a couple more guns. So that's okay. We'll run downstairs after we finish this first section. Okay, so I'm gonna try. We're gonna see if we can do an open and crouch here. There are in this room. You can see it's another frozen area from the frost on the ground. So we're gonna try to do an open and crouch. We have 1 numb zombie and 1 frozen bloater that we're gonna have to deal with. So let's see. Let's see if we can do open and crouch. Nope, open and crouch does not work here. That's okay. I was trying to wait for them to get. There's the juke punch. Ah. Okay, we're definitely off here. Okay, we can just box this guy down like that. Okay, next room. So what we're gonna see in this next room, there are gonna be 4. I'm gonna call them meat bags because I don't know what else to call them. So there's gonna be 4 meat bags hanging down. If you get close to them, spikes will shoot out of them and hit you for 30 damage, regardless of your armor. So it's like 30 true damage. So you want to try to run all the way through this room. And then when you get to the next door, there is a frenzied giant. So if you run too far into the room and you took damage, the frenzied giant's just going to one-shot you. So to kill the frenzied giant, there's one of 2 different things that you can do. You can aggro him and then run back to this corner and wall trick him, or you can take him down with guns. Because we're doing kind of a beginner's guide, we'll bring him back here and do the wall trick. So keeping in mind that this is a frozen room, you don't want to stay in here for too long because you will freeze. So let's come in here. We're gonna try to run in between these guys. All right, so we got hit by 1. Aggro the frenzied giant. All right, so cool. So we only got hit by 1 thing there because it's a frenzied giant, and we don't want to get hit by him. We'll heal up to 120. And then get him to the wall where we want him, maybe a little closer. That looks perfect. All right. So when I'm wall triggering this guy, I'm trying to do as much animation canceling as I can. So as soon as the hit goes through, then I'm trying to duck back. Sometimes I do it a little too soon, like that one. All right, so let's loot that. See if we can avoid everything. Cool. All right, so when we open up this terminal, that opens up the door, and we've completed the first part. All right, so now we are back to the beginning, and this door has opened up. So before we continue on with that, because we have 3 more turrets to take down, I'm going to go grab a couple more of my Glocks. If you don't have Glocks, but you want to take up the turrets, anything that has more range, so like an M16 or an AK, those will work as well. So I'm going to pause the video real quick, and we're going to run downstairs, grab a couple of more guns, and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, we are back. Let's take a look. So we grabbed some more of our Glocks that have mods. If you're curious about the specific mods that I'm using, I don't have all of the best ones, but I'm using Comfortable Magazine, Long Muzzle Brake, Elite Shutter, and Green Laser. Green Laser is the one that gives me the extended range, so I'm able to do some of this stuff. We haven't needed to use our backup armor yet, but we're probably, definitely, possibly gonna need it on this one. Okay, so first thing, there are 2 turrets in this first room, so let's equip our Glocks, and we'll just creepily up here until we can start blasting this guy. There's also this room here if you have True Friend, so you can get some action going in there. I'll take that. And alright, we'll take this guy out. Hopefully this has enough endurance. Yes, it does. Cool. I normally get good loot from this chest here, so let's see what we got. Look at this. Copper ore, aluminium. I mean, honestly, I kind of want all of this. I kind of want all of that, except for this. I don't want that. Okay, so in this next room, let me fix my glasses here. In this next room, we're going to have, we'll just use this guy. So we have 1 Toxic Abomination and 3 Toxic Spitters. So I'm going to, so you can do 1 or 2 different things here. You can creep up and kill the Toxic Spitter up here, if you have something that you can one-shot him with. I'm going to creep down here and smack this Toxic Abomination in front of all of his family, the ultimate disrespect, and then we'll run behind this wall. Okay. How's our we got like 2 hits left on this. Let's get our next melee weapon up. Huh. There we go. Alright, now let's get the Toxic Abomination closer so we can wall trick him. Alright, let's loot up some tickets. All greens. Perfect. Thanks, Kafir. Alright. This next room, there is going to be a toxic, or not a toxic, excuse me, it's going to be a frenzied giant. So let's heal all the way to maximum, even though that's kind of a waste of food. We want to be healed all the way to maximum. So what I'm going to be able to do, if I hug this wall and come all the way up as far as I can, hug this crate. Again, Saw Blade Mace only that you can do this with to a Frenzied Giant. So I'm going to come up, get right about there. Nope. Let's try this one more time and get a Hadouken. Nope. Okay, that's... So anytime... Yoink. There we go. Alright, we got him. And then we can wall trick him on this wall here. Oh crap. That is frightening. Alright. Well, I mean calculated. Not frightening. Totally calculated. Alright. Is doing the security protocol worth it? I would say it depends on what your goals in the game are. I do, when I activate security protocol, I will always do the second and third floors. I don't necessarily do the fourth floor, but the downfall to not doing the fourth floor, 'cause if you do all 3 floors, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a floppy disk that you can cash in. You just invest a lot on the fourth floor, with the protocol activated. So it's kind of up to you on whether you want to invest it or not. All right, this next room. So this room is going to be completely optional. All that's in here is a heavy turret and a chest. The chest typically has some good stuff in it, so I opt to take out this heavy turret. Try a Kamehameha. I like Hadoukens. I don't know. I grew up on Street Fighter, so. But that being said, Tekken is where it's at. Tekken is definitely where it's at. All right, so there's typically some good stuff in this chest here. Hey, Mood, how's it going? So we got some aluminum. So not great. We did get some batteries, though, so some potential for more copper there if we recycle those guys. We have one more chest here. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's take that. Okay, so if we open this door here, so this is going to lead into another frozen room. So if we open this door here, it's not going to aggro the frozen bloater that's down there. So I'm going to, let's use this guy. So I'm going to creep up behind this guy. I am going to get hit by the bag. And then we'll take him to this wall here. Alright, cool. And then we will try to wall trick as best we can. Those guys are swinging off, so it's going to be a little more difficult. But hopefully we can take out one without the other guy hitting us, which is exactly what we were able to do. So now we're going after the other numb zombie. So I just need to be cautious of when he swings. Alright, great. So now we have the frozen bloater. Remember that the frozen bloater can juke us like that. Already off the bat, he jukes us. I wasn't following my own advice, and that's what happened. Okay, so this next room, let's talk about that for a second. So the next room, we're going to have the 4 bags again. What's different about this one is that we kind of have to get hit by 2 of them. I've yet to see anybody run through this room without getting hit by any of them. So you want to make sure you're at full health, and then when we get to the next room, we want to be standing on the southeast side wall, because there is a pipe that shoots out cold air that will instantly freeze us and make us take damage, and I don't like taking damage. So we're going to do all of that. It's going to happen really quick, so if you need to watch this a couple times, make sure that you rewind this. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to run to the south side. I'm going to get hit by bag number 1, bag number 2. I come in, I open this door, I crouch, and I hug this wall here. So what I'm hoping for now is I'm going to crouch, walk up slowly. There are 2 numb zombies here. So I'm going to aggro one of them, and I'm just going to box him down. Without aggroing his brother, he will stay right there as long as I don't move any closer than what I need to. I'm also going to activate my heal ability. Alright, so now I can just creep, walk up to this guy, smack him in the back of his head, knock his body clean off of his legs, and voila. Okay, so this is the last room on the 4th floor that has zombies in it. We're going to find a frenzied giant and I think 4 or 5, well, let's just open the door, fast biters. So we have 1, 2, 3... I think there's 4 fast biters, or is there only 3? There's only 3. Alright, so I'm going to fight these guys. I'm going to try to kill 2 of the fast biters before we come down to the wall. This is a very, very loose wall to wall trick on, so you want to be very careful with that. So I want to make sure that I have as much health as I can. Alright, so I didn't get exactly what I wanted. Yep. So he is not happy with me at all. So I'm going to just eat a hit here and heal, and then wall trick him right here. Alright. So now he is where we want him to be. He could be a little bit closer, I suppose, but this works. The machete, if you use machetes for this, you have much better range. Which is why I recommend using machetes for wall tricks rather than cleavers. Cleavers are great weapons if you have them with the best mods. I just don't like them for wall tricking because of the range that they have. They don't have good range at all. All right, so let's see what's in this last chest. Nothing spectacular, but that's all right. Grab one more green ticket. All right, so there's this rack that we can check out here. Okay, I'll leave the scrap metal. All right, so the benefits of doing the 4th floor come when you finish the 4th floor. So there are some really, really cool stuff in here as far as resources go. So we got steel, that's fantastic. Aluminum nails, more bandages, more iron. Now in this one, I think get a grenade every time. Yeah, so there's a grenade. All right, so we'll take most of this. Actually, we'll take all of it, but you can get steel plates from this as well. But I mean, honestly, I'm pretty happy with getting the steel bar, the grenade, the aluminum. So it's all stuff that essentially we can use to make more steel, which is kind of something that I need a lot of right now. So that will complete our in-depth walkthrough on the 4th floor. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video.